He shared it and said, well, yeah. So the question somebody had asked was, can a homosexual become straight? Now, to avoid all the technicalities, because I like to look at things in a through a different lens, through a more technical lens, the answer is yes. Okay, so the answer is yes. Now, let's really look at that question, because it shows you that we really don't understand exactly what sexuality or orientation is. So can a homosexual become straight? It's like, in actuality, through God's lens, it's like asking, can a drug addict become straight? You see, in God's good design, we are all heterosexual. It's in our design. We can't change it. So we are designed heterosexual. So whether or not we fall into the homosexual sin or promiscuity or bestiality or pedophilia or any other sexual sin, it doesn't change the fact that we are designed in a heterosexual design, that it's part of our makeup, that we can't ever change that. We can deny it. We can grasp onto sin. We can do all kinds of other things besides it. But when we are introduced to Jesus, and myself, speaking for myself here, when I was introduced to Jesus through word, through deed, and through action, the truth in love, I had to then rediscover my true identity. So our true identity is in our creation, and that is in Jesus. So our true identity is in Jesus the Christ, right? So I had to rediscover my true identity in Jesus the Christ. And that true identity, the intended identity, is God's good heterosexual design. So, to avoid all of the technicality, can a homosexual become straight? Yes, absolutely. But he was really already straight to begin with. It kind of takes me back to one to one little scenario where somebody said to me, "Well, David, most pedophiles are heterosexual. What do you got to say about that?" I said, "Well, all pedophiles are heterosexual because we're all heterosexual. All homosexuals are heterosexual." And then you see their face kind of twist up because they don't grasp that. They don't understand that their God's good design is heterosexual. See, they didn't have to talk about heterosexual all through the scriptures because it was defined from the very beginning of creation. They spoke of homosexuality just like they spoke of all the other sins because it's a sin and not an orientation. So some things, I guess through the lens that I see them, are just so simple and they're so easy. And I hope that makes sense to everybody. But regardless of whatever you have grasped the hold of, or whatever confusion has grasped the hold of your mind, whatever darkness has enveloped your life, whatever form of happiness you have found, you have to know that your intended identity is in Jesus the Christ, and in your design, in your makeup, we are all God's good heterosexual design. So with that, I'm going to leave you before I lose my signal going through Holding, because I'm heading to Bangor. So God bless y'all. Lord willing, I might even pop on later. I'm gonna I have to attend a meeting, a service, and then I will be doing a little bit of street ministry, and then I will maybe pop back on. So, Lord willing, I will see y'all later. I love you all. Peace.